x equals -2 secant with a 4 on the outside. Now remember, just multiply that by the reciprocal of 4, and that's going to be the new number. So this is going to be 3 pi over 16. And guys, don't forget, you could always just multiply your answer by 4 and double check it. All right. Let's find the period. So 2 pi times 1 over b is going to be pi over 2. All right, but now we're going to have to figure out our spacing. So our spacing is going to be pi over 8. Okay, so now we're already about to draw the shape. So secant is the reciprocal for what? What is it? It's cosine. Oh, but I forgot to do step 1, which is a and k. Oops. A. Guys, a is always positive. So even though that says -2, this is 2. What is the k value? It is also 2. And guys, that negative just lets me know it's a vertical reflection. I'm sorry I went out of order. That's really step number 1. Step 2. Step 3. Okay, now we can do step 4. We're going to draw the cosecant, or no, we're going to draw the cosine shape, but y'all, it's vertically reflected. So it's going to start down, then go up, then come back down. So this graph is going to start at -3 pi over 16. And guys, look, if it starts at the bottom and the middle is 2, what's 2 places below 2? That's where it's going to start. Very good. It is. So here's 2. 2 places below is 0. Very good. Don't forget the amplitude. You also go 2 places higher. 2 places above the midline is going to be 4. And we know that this graph, I can even start drawing my 5 tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know this graph is going to start at -3 pi over 16. So -3 pi over 16, negative pi over 16, positive pi over 16, 3 pi over 16, and 5 pi over 16. Don't forget to draw the x-axis. And the x-axis is going to be in between, the y-axis, in between the positive and the negative, or the sign switch. We kind of forgot that in the previous example. That's okay. All right, time to draw the skeleton of cosine. Cosine starts at the bottom. When it's reflected, it starts climbing to the top. Then it descends back down until it reaches the bottom again. Everything that you drew on the top line is on the secant graph. Everything that you drew on the bottom line is on the secant graph. Everything that you drew in the middle turns into an asymptote. So we're going to have to run vertical lines through these middle circles that we drew. So there's 3 pieces to this, but be careful. Guys, look, this stuff right here, we didn't draw asymptotes to bind it because it belongs to a different period. So this right here, that's for sure a branch. It hugs asymptotes, no big deal. But these do hug the asymptote. Comes up, hugs the asymptote, then it bounces back down. We just don't show it going down because it belongs to a different period. We're not drawing this forever and ever and ever. So after you hit the point, you have to show that it bounces back down. So secant has what looks to me, y'all, it reminds me of fishing hooks. They have little hooks. They're cut off because they belong to another period. So that's how you draw secant.